We are getting this breaking update coming in where the Supreme Court has in fact stayed the Calcutta High Court order against the Bengal teachers recruitment case, in which the Calcutta High Court had of course axed jobs of around 25,000 teachers, calling the appointments illegal. Now the Supreme Court has stayed that Calcutta High Court order, which comes as a bit of a relief for those 25,000 teachers in Bengal. But the Supreme Court, if I can just bring out the salient points from the order, has of course said for the moment that there will be no coercive steps taken against the candidates as well as the officials. Of course, it had already said that there will be no coercive steps against the officials some time back, but today specifically so for the teachers who are the candidates in this case, the top court has highlighted that there should be no coercive steps against the candidates. Also, at the same time, the Supreme Court has of course given a nod for the CBI investigation in this case. Very importantly though, that the top court has said that if the probe shows, if the investigation shows that the appointment was illegal, then the candidate or in this particular case, the teacher who's been hired will have to return the money that they have earned as salary from that particular job. So, very importantly, significant order from the Supreme Court there. Let me go across to my colleague Saurabh Gupta. Saurabh, so this comes across as a bit of an interim relief for the teachers who are involved in this so-called case.
Yes, and of course the Supreme Court's observations are something that of course is also a bit of, very strong observations. But at this point it seems that the teachers who lost their jobs overnight due to the High Court order do have some relief. In fact, this case was something that the West Bengal government went to the Supreme Court with. The Supreme Court of course heard basic arguments and has now passed an interim order. Now, of course, this is something that the Supreme Court has said in its order today. And obviously, the Supreme Court is the top court of the land, and therefore what it says is very important. But obviously, West Bengal government had sought relief as far as the jobs of almost 26,000 teachers are concerned, because 26,000 teachers losing their jobs in the middle of elections is something that could have a lot of repercussions, and something that the West Bengal government had gone to the Supreme Court with. But obviously this is something now that the Supreme Court has passed orders on.
Right, Saurabh there getting us the latest in terms of what the Supreme Court has had to say. Very important order. As he was mentioning that Mamata Banerjee had also commented on the Calcutta High Court order there earlier. And for the moment, it is interim relief for those teachers involved in the case. But of course, the Supreme Court has also said that the investigation, if it finds out any illegality involved in the appointments, the candidates will have to return the money they have earned from that job.